You and Ted Cruz, what happened?
We was trying to go to Cancun, but
Wait, aren't you supposed to go?
no.
Hey, did you take the
not supposed
picture
to
of
go.
Ted Cruz?
No.
You took the picture of Ted Cruz.
He was trying to get a flick. He thought he was doing something, and then somebody got a hold of his phone and posted it.
No, man.
Wait, stop. You're not going to Cancun?
I'm not.
Cabo?
Mm-mm.
I thought you was going to Mexico. Oh, you don't want to say it. You don't want to say it? Blink twice if you don't want to say it. Okay. So I'm not gonna say whether you blinked or not.
Uh-huh.
People that are watching the video, they'll see. Was it supposed to be in March?
No.
Blink twice if I'm right. April?
No.
May? All right, go ahead. Tell us about your winter experience, Cali boy.
Hey, so since I've been here, it's only been cold about 3 times, right? Last year I slid on the ice, nothing crazy.
Like slipped and fell?
No, like
okay.
kind of like hit.
That's what I envisioned.
What tends to happen out here, it's obviously in California, you have like snow plows, you have salt on the roads, you have all these resources to help you out when it does snow.
That's in the mountains and the deserts, though. Not like California, OC, or LA. So you gotta be clear about it.
Snows out there, but yeah, you know what I mean. So when it snows out here, they don't have those resources. So what happens is that they have bridges, underpasses and bridges, which end up freezing up. So once a little water gets on there, game over. I saw cars flip, side. Somebody couldn't get up the hill, rolled back, almost hit a car, came back the next day, the car was hit. Like, I saw so much stuff. There was just cars just with no bumper on the side of the road. So I'm like, wow, these guys can't drive. So it ended up snowing. A lot of people lost power, as you know. A lot of people lost water. I was one of the fortunate ones to have both. So you
got to wash your ass, is what you're saying.
Okay. And I felt bad because I heard so many stories.
Wait, did you wash your ass?
I did.
Okay.
I did. I felt so many stories because they locked down the whole city. So we didn't go to work. Like, no milk. You couldn't get anything. I had to drink powdered milk. Yeah, like no eggs. Like everybody was just taking everything. There was even no gas. Like the lines to get gas was just crazy, right? So I was fortunate to have both. I felt super bad for everybody. And then this happened about 4 to 5 days, I would say it lasted. And on the 3rd day, I lost water. Wow.
So you didn't wash your ass that day?
Hey, bird bath.
Or AKA what? A whole bath?
Nah. Hey, I'm a sensitive.
I'm sorry. It's the wine. Excuse me.
Yeah. I had to get that little bird chirp bird bath. But trust me, you do not realize not having water does to you. Washing your hands, trying to wash dishes, trying to drink coffee. Like, you don't know how much you really rely on water. I was blessed because my grandma lived a mile away, so it was easy for me to get. We had some 5-gallon jugs, so we're able to have water. But couldn't take a shower for 2 days, and that was tough. And that just kind of had me reflect on the people that didn't have power and water. I heard of people burning their couches because they were so cold, so they had to keep themselves warm. They were in their car just using up all their gas to trying to heat up. A lot of people had it bad, and prayers out to everybody that lost somebody or that was in those tough times, because it was pretty difficult, and it sucks because we weren't as prepared as we should. I learned to keep more water in the house, so I have some gallons of water just in case anything like this happens again. I was good on food. I was kind of rationing out my days. I would have been good, but my spoiled kids were telling everybody when they called, "Oh, we about to run out of food."
Making you seem like
I
was in trouble.
Bad. I was like, "Yo, I got this can of hominy. When I open up this can of hominy, and that's
what is hominy?
It's like little corns that's in
corn. You put it in like soups.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I don't
Yeah.
want
It's like a Mexican thing.
okay.
Yeah.
Like once we open that up and we have to eat that, then times are tough. But I had about good 6 more days of food until that happened.
That's fiber and protein, though.
Yeah, because the long story short, I do my grocery shopping weekly, right? Because I like to do a lot of fresh stuff. It's kind of hard if we go bulk shopping for the month because stuff tends to go bad or we don't end up using it. So crazy thing is that the city shut down. The day that it shut down, my order got canceled because I do delivery. It got canceled. So I was out of food. So I had to like make stuff work, which I was being really creative, right? So I had to stay.
What was the most creative meal that you made?
I wanted to make pancakes for my kids, so I didn't have any pancake mix. So I actually made fresh pancakes from scratch, and I had some leftover Girl Scout Thin Mint cookies, and I crumbled them in there.
Okay.
They were fire.
Okay, you opening up the restaurant soon?
Yes. So I was creative, but I just every time somebody called to check in on my kids, they just felt like we about to die. We about to die.
See, that's that privilege life, man.
Yeah.
I've been through it. I haven't been in a situation where it's like, my life is on the line, but I've had to experience not having hot water and putting the water in on the stove and to get hot water, and then taking, like we said, a whole bath, a bird bath. And I was on a trip, so I had to do it for a few days. And the day that I was coming home, I was like, I can't do it no more, man. Like, this is a lot of work. And I just went on the plane funky, man. I had the whole aisle to myself and everything. But
I took 3 showers that day.
and then my aunt actually lives in Austin. So she was sending pictures of the snow. It was snowing in Washington too. I have another aunt that lives there. But my aunt that lives in Austin, she was actually serving the people. So they had a water drive. So she went to a neighborhood that is less fortunate, to where they don't really get bottled water or anything like that. They have to drink their water from the sink, and the water quality is not good. So she told me that she came across a lady that was obviously less fortunate, and she had a lot of kids and stuff, and she had grown kids and some younger kids as well. And they were telling them like they could only give one case of water to each family. And this family obviously needed a lot more than that, and she thankfully has a heart and was able to give them what it is that they really needed. So like you said, there's some funny to it, but then there's also some seriousness to it, to where people is really out there struggling, and those are the less fortunate had to resort to extreme measures like burning their couch, like you said.
That's crazy. I heard a story about a family that was really, really cold, and then they got in their car and didn't open the garage, and then they died in the garage.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's crazy, man. Like to feel that that you have to resort to those extreme measures to do something that dangerous is crazy, for real.
Yeah, because it got to like 15 degrees one night. It was cold.
I don't want that, man. 40 is cold enough for me. I don't want no 15.
The last time this happened was like 30 years ago, when it was even this close. So it's very rare, and but still, you never know. It just teaches you to be more prepared.
Do you believe in global warming?
Yeah.
Okay.
It could happen again. I understand. That's what I said. Make sure we're prepared.
Nah, next year you're gonna have to go through it again.
Well, then I'm gonna have soup.